In 1970, Marquette stunned the college basketball world by doing something almost unthinkable. They said no to the NCAA tournament. Why? Because they didn't like their spot in the bracket. Instead, they chose the National Invitation Tournament and won it. In today's video, we'll take a look back at how that one decision embarrassed the NCAA so badly that they changed the rules forever, and how in the years that followed, the NCAA expanded, introducing seeding and a women's tournament, all of which transformed March Madness into the juggernaut we know today. Before we get started, I just want to say welcome to All Sports History. This is a channel where you'll find many sports documentaries on sports leagues like the NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, and much more. So please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of those. Okay, let's get back to today's video. In the early 1970s, the NCAA's tournament enacted two major changes to how the tournament would run. The first coming in 1971, when the NCAA announced that teams who declined to take part in the tournament would be banned from partaking in any other postseason tournaments. This rule came to be in part because a year earlier, Marquette decided to decline their invitation to the NCAA tournament in favor of playing in the NIT competition instead, a tournament that they would later go on to win. Marquette declined their invitation because they felt slighted by their regional placement in the bracket. They had been slotted in the Midwest bracket rather than their preferred Mid-East bracket, which was geographically closer to the school. As crazy as it might sound today, Marquette's coach, Al McGuire, reasoned that the NIT was held in New York at Madison Square Garden. This provided a much bigger media market and exposure to the young college kids playing in the game that they may not have received playing in the NCAA tournament, with the final being held at College Park in Maryland that year. The other major change came in 1975 when the NCAA opened up the tournament to allow multiple teams from the same conference to compete. Due to this change, the tournament would undergo major expansions over the next several years. Starting in 1975, it expanded to 32 teams, 40 teams in 1979, and 48 teams in 1980. In 1983, the NCAA introduced a seventh round with 4 play-in games that brought the total number of teams to 52. The following season, the tournament added an additional play-in game with a total of 53 teams competing. I just want to pause real quick to ask, if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe as well. Okay, let's get back to the video. For the National Invitational Tournament, the NCAA's ban on other competitions, the expansion to allow more teams, and NBC moving the semifinals to Saturday and the championship game to Monday night, which became a ratings powerhouse, proved to be too much for the struggling NIT to compete with the NCAA. By the late 1970s, the NCAA's March Madness had pulled away from the NIT in popularity and would only continue to grow from there. During this period, a few other changes were made to the tournament as well. For example, a staple of the tournament, team seeding, was first introduced by the Division I Basketball Committee during the 1978 tournament, which caused some controversy at the time, with some media outlets declaring the seeding as unfair. Also, the third-place consolation game that had been a part of the competition for decades was fully eliminated in 1981. Finally, a women's addition to the tournament was first introduced in 1982, marking an historic moment for women's collegiate sports. The tournament's inception laid the foundation for the growth and recognition of women's collegiate basketball, providing female athletes with an opportunity to showcase their skills, compete for a national title, and contribute to the broader evolution of women's sports. The success of the 1982 tournament played a pivotal role in establishing the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament as an annual tradition that continues to captivate audiences and celebrate the achievements of women in collegiate basketball. Marquette's bold decision in 1970 wasn't just a one-time protest, it was a turning point. It forced the NCAA to rethink its approach, reshape postseason college basketball, and accelerated the decline of the once prestigious NIT. What followed was a wave of changes that helped transform March Madness into the national spectacle it is today. Expanded brackets, team seeding, and primetime coverage all played a role in cementing the NCAA's place at the center of college basketball. Looking back, it's clear that one defiant choice helped shape the future of the sport. If you were Marquette in 1970, would you have made the same call, or would you have taken the NCAA's invite despite the disrespect? Also, do you think that the NCAA was right to ban teams from choosing other tournaments, or was that just a power move to crush the competition? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out my video on March Madness, which goes further into the incredible history of the tournament and how it all got started. As always, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.